why don't you turn off his mic? Why don't you turn off the speakers that are in there?
To be honest with you, Your Honor,
you didn't know how to.
I needed to contact.
You didn't know how to.
I needed to contact my team to do that as well, because I have certain departments where they all work and do those things.
You did not know how to solve the crisis in the instant.
I was shocked just hearing him talk to that girl, because I have virtues.
Well,
and
the content of his conversation is a different story. He is mad because his voice was being projected to all that. As it turns out, he was up to no good. So he didn't want that to be projected. I am stuck on why was voice projected and why couldn't it be stopped? What if he's in the bathroom and making bodily noises? I don't get how it is that you couldn't stop the problem. That's, I guess, what I'm trying to get at.
I think it just happened.
It's not that I think he deserves cover.
Yeah.
I think he deserves to be in the front of every newspaper in America.
Right.
And all over the internet. Oh, excuse me, I'm dating myself. All over the internet. I just mean, I don't understand how the technical difficulty could be so massive. No matter what ends up coming out of his mouth, which is all bad, and I'm glad his bride saw it.
In the separate room.
I presume from the way we're talking did not go forward.
It did not.
Right.
But we were in a separate room, and so when it was heard on the loudspeaker, I was not in the room with all the people, with all the guests listening. I was in a separate area with him doing the interview, and then he was supposed to go in his area and go straight to the altar and then go straight to the
So now
place
you
to get
didn't
married.
hear it broadcast?
Not until I didn't realize it till afterwards. So he goes into the room, and he's talking on the phone, and I'm just so into.
Do you feel like there was any?
I voided out everything.
I need you to listen to my question. Do you feel, as you stand here, even the slightest bit of embarrassment that your technical deficiency was heard throughout all of the guests? I mean, it's not fault. If he was cheating on his bride, he was exposed. So I do not want you to misunderstand what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, do you feel like this was your best moment professionally?
I wouldn't say maybe the best moment.
And yet you're counterclaiming because you want all of your fee, even though you didn't video anything. Well, I'm sorry, you videoed some interviews.
Yes.
But that got broadcast, and then his private conversation got broadcast throughout and then caused the debacle of his relationship.
Yes, and Your Honor,
he caused the debacle of his relationship.
I could not help the situation that he ruined his own wedding and destroyed
No, I understand,
the whole
but you could help whether you counterclaim an additional $5,500 when obviously a lot of it didn't happen. You did not sit through the wedding, you didn't have to spend hundreds of hours editing it, you didn't have to, and yet you've come to court and you are counterclaiming against him to get the remaining money.
Well, ma'am, what happened is, Your Honor, excuse me, I did do a lot of work. So in the contract, it's 1,500 hours worth of work. And I have
how much work would you have done beforehand? Sorry, if I have to tell you, I think you've done enough thing. I think you should listen a little more.
I've just been
tell me what you did beforehand, because all of this work comes after the wedding and during the filming. So and during the editing, really. But tell me what you had done, quote, beforehand.
I had my team come. They had to take days off. I had to pay them. I had to get the equipment going. I spent so much time just setting up the angles, talking to all the guests, doing the private interviews. And as how I worked along the way, I kind of edit as I go too. So it's a lot of time I put in there for my team. Well, and after.
Do you think anybody's going to hire you hearing that you made such a fundamental mistake?
I just feel that he deterred from the plan of going to get married.
Well, I'm sorry, you're standing there, you're interviewing him. When he turns around to take a phone call, tell him, you're still Mike.
I'm taking some responsibility for the fact that I should have been more in tune to what was going on with the phone call and his mic.
No. You get me wrong. I don't care about I don't care that he got caught. I'm glad you got caught. I don't care about it. I care that he is saying you reached the contract. You're supposed to be a professional and know what you're doing. Meanwhile, you let him walk off, and whether he's in the bathroom having intestinal fortitude, or whether he's having a conversation with his auntie, or whether he's having a conversation with his mistress, or whether he's having a conversation with his first love, it doesn't matter to me.
Your Honor,
he is saying, this happened, and I didn't get my money's worth. Now, you're saying, well, I didn't get my money's worth because the wedding didn't go forward. Do you seriously think that if you had been in the bathroom, the wedding wouldn't have gone forward? You know it's the content of your conversation that made the wedding not go forward.
That is correct, but it doesn't...
What did your bride-to-be say to you? How did you find out that this had happened?
I was returning to the ceremony, and we ran into each other, and she was in tears.
How do you run into each other when the ceremony hasn't begun and you're the and she's the bride? How did that happen?
Because she heard the phone call over the
so
PA.
she just ran into
I
the
just don't
church
see
with
how
all the
it's
guests
my
there?
fault.
She left the
I don't see how
ceremony.
that's my
What the
fault.
ceremony wasn't happening. You two are the ceremony. So the ceremony not begun, folks. So she didn't leave the ceremony. Where did she go? And I'm trying to understand to see how this develops.